was thinking to myself, that is a powerful illustration of how certain friendships can either keep you, metaphorically speaking, in that sense, like of like in a paralyzed state or in a state of bondage.
That's
but
deep.
then there are other friendships that can also help your healing,
Yeah.
and can help you move forward,
Yeah.
and can help change the course of your destiny, or even just aid you getting to your destiny. Hey Chommies! Yo, we're here. Finally, our own podcast. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous,
but
né?
excited.
But excited at the
Yes.
same time, right? Guys, welcome to episode 1 of Friendship Frequency. Woo-hoo! My name is Stephanie Ndlovu.
My name is Petronella Tshuma.
Isn't there a song?
There is.
About
Of
that
course
name?
there is. In fact, both my names have songs.
Okay, anyway, moving on. We are so...
Why are you brushing off? Why are you jealous?
I don't understand. My name also has a song, but not...
Just one.
Just one.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, for those who don't know, we're both South African actors,
Yes.
and I'm a content creator as well. And so we're venturing into the podcast space, and we are looking forward to sharing this journey with all of you, our chommies. Right?
Yes.
So, okay. Because this is our first episode, right?
Yeah.
I thought that, or rather we were talking about it, like what would be the best way for us to, introduce ourselves and have people know a little bit about us.
Yeah.
But before I get to that, let's give a quick shout out
Yes.
to
Miss K _1302 Porsche on TikTok.
and the reason we're giving a shout out to her is because we were trying to figure out what should our name be, and she suggested Friendship Frequency, and so many of you guys loved it. We loved it.
Yeah.
And so our podcast is officially called
Friendship Frequency.
Friendship Frequency. So thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
So as I was saying, I thought it would be great if we could, share some stuff about us.
Yes.
But here's the thing. These are questions or things we should know about one another, or we think the other knows about the other. We've never seen them before, right? We're going to see if they're right or if they're wrong, right?
If she truly knows me.
If you truly know me, and at the same time have the audience know a little bit more about us, right?
Yebo. Should I start?
Yes, start.
What's my favorite film?
Your favorite
She
film?
doesn't know. What's my favorite film?
Yo. Is it a South? Okay, just give me a hint. Is it a South African film?
No.
Oh, I knew that. Hey. The Godfather. I take that as a no.
Do I look like...
My friend, you watch reality shows. I don't even know that you watch films. I'm honest. Like, she likes reality shows. You know, those ones where they're pretending that it's reality, but they're acting. She likes those ones.
True, I do like reality shows, but I also like good films, and my favorite film is called The Green Mile. You won't even know about
I can't even say, oh, I had no idea. Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Here's an easy one. You should know this. That you can't expect me to know, but this you should know, right?
Yeah.
What did I study after high school and where?
This is easy. You studied linguistics at UJ.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Can you give my full degree?
Excuse you?
What, like
Language?
the full thing?
Is it language?
She gets half a point.
What is it?
Applied linguistics. I have an honors in applied linguistics.
You wanted me to say applied?
An honors in applied linguistics. That's my highest degree. Hey, I worked hard for that honors. She's just busy throwing it out there. And in any case, it's a BA to be precise.
Yes.
It's a Bachelor of Arts in Applied Linguistics.
Question is, are you even using it?
The question is, that was not the question.
Is, where did I grow up? But I'll make it easy for you in Johannesburg because I grew up, in lots of places.
I was gonna give you.
Do you want to name them all?
I was gonna give
All
few
of them,
So you were
please.
born in Botswana,
Yes.
in Francistown,
Yes, girl.
and then you moved to Yeovil, and that's where you grew up, in Yeovil.
Hillbrow. I actually
Oh.
moved. I came to
Okay. Anyway, Joburg. You're not gonna say like where is Hillbrow and Yeovil if not in
Hillbrow,
Joburg.
Yeovil, and then
Hillbrow,
Yeovil.
Yeovil, and then Kensington. And then the East.
Stephanie.
Hillbrow. The most important was where you were born. I got that right.
I didn't ask where I was born.
Okay, fine. You just asked where you grew up. You grew up in Yeovil.
Next, carry on.
Okay, am I right?
Yes.
Yo. Okay, what was after
Someone
Yeovil?
just gave people my address.
Sorry. What was after Yeovil?
I said, where did I grow up in Joburg? And you're like, I could name all the places.
Okay, fine.
Carry
Anyway. All right.
That's tough.
What? That's not tough.
Okay.
What is my Tsonga name that was given to me on my wedding day?
I don't know. Two are coming up in my mind. Because I don't know if it was Ndonyamanzi
Come again?
or, but you were saying it's like Lilita's name.
Similar, but not. Yeah. Similar
I don't know where I got Ndonyamanzi
No, I don't have no idea where that
okay.
came from.
So you did say something close to Lilita.
But it's not.
Alita. Nelita. Nolita. What?
Talita.
Why were you given a Xhosa name in a Tsonga family? Yeah?
So I must go ask the elders.
Yeah. For example, if I was going to get married in the Xhosa side, right, they do give you a new name. So as much as my name is Nonsegelelo, they would have given me a Xhosa name.
Okay, well, the name was given because Hungani,
Yeah.
that's his great-grandfather's name. And his wife's name was Talita, which is
Okay.
Hungani and...
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this anyway, moving on.
Anyways. How many siblings do I have?
Many.
Please.
Okay.
Take a guess.
No. I'm going to start counting. Siblings from
All of them.
from both
sides.
both sides. Okay, let's start with your dad.
You don't know all of them.
Just I'm gonna. I think by your dad it's like maybe 7, and then I think by your mom, it's not that many. Your mom is like 2, maybe 1. Hey, do you have 9, 8 or 9?
Well done, hey?
What is it?
So the ones that I know about, I can't talk about siblings I don't know. But the ones that I do know about, it's 6 from my dad and just me and my brother
Yes.
from my mom. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yes. Hey. Wow, that was close, that one. Hey. All right, here's one.
Yeah.
Easy. What was my first lead role?
Ingrid.
No. Wrong answer.
Wait. No. I'm thinking about it. Just relax.
What's wrong?
Acting.
Because I wasn't acting as Ingrid.
No, not presenter. Acting. Ingrid, friend.
Pat, what was my first lead role?
Oh, lead.
Was Ingrid leading?
Sorry.
In her
listening
is
a skill. So I missed
The
lead.
lead.
Why not show me you've done work, Wabon? It could be Tulu from MTV Sugar. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Ooh.
Okay, but
Oh, it's me.
you.
It's me.
It should be your last one.
Is it my last one? Okay, I've got this one, but I was thinking of a different one.
No.
Because this is for people to get to know. It's not that I want them to know about this. What's the one bad habit I was born with that I'm still stuck with at the age of 35?
Okay, first of all, I'm going to say that you were not born with it.
I was.
You can't be born with a habit.
Where?
So you came out. So you came out of your mother's womb with this habit.
Yes. People.
How do you come out of a womb with this?
You're not even conceived in Ngaleso Skat. So please, what is it?
Pat sucks her thumb, and then she holds onto a sock at the same time. In fact, let me show you guys. For the others who are listening and not watching, I will describe what I'm doing. So she has her one hand under her chin, and then she has the other hand with the thumb in her mouth, and then she holds a little soft sock here with the other 4 fingers, and then she literally like caresses the sock while literally like a baby. Even to this day.
I do, guys.
That's
and just a side note, because I was telling you guys yesterday, one, I just need to stop that. But 2, it's not good for acting. Because what it does, if you it just messes up the way you pronounce things.
Yes, this is my last one, right?
Go girl.
Here we go. What is the most important thing to me, or what do I value the most?
When I'm gonna Jesus.
Jesus is my body.
You thought it was a trick question. You thought I was gonna say Rulani.
I did think you would say Rulani.
No.
Okay, well, not too bad. How many did you get wrong here? Let me just check. 1 wrong, 2 wrong.
Wowza.
You got 50%. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. So anyway, I think in prep for EP 1 and thinking about what is something like why would we have this podcast outside of the fact that it's something that we've been wanting to do, outside of the fact that people have said to us, you guys should have a podcast because we love having these kinds of conversations. I was thinking, I was reading this story in the Bible, and it actually reinforced why podcasts or anything really that's out in the public that showcases like solid, wholesome friendships is something that we should have, in society, in the world. I think a lot of times there's a lot of emphasis placed on couples, marriages, like the romantic side of relationships, but not as much on having solid friends. And it's actually one of the most important things that you can choose wisely, because surrounding yourself with the right friends, praying into having the right friends could really impact your destiny in such an enormous way. And I don't think that we actually think about it. We all have acquaintances, but I'm talking about like your inner circle of friends, And the story I was reading, where was it? I think it's in Luke, but it's basically this story about, so Jesus is out, he's healing, right? He's ministering, he's healing, and there's lots of crowds of people that are obviously coming for healing and so forth. And there's a man who's paralyzed. He's been paralyzed, and his friends, he's on a stretcher, and his friends are trying to get him to Jesus to be healed. But then because there's so many people and stuff, it's not working. So what happens is they think of an idea to lift him up from the roof, remove some tiles, and then lower him so that he's right in front of Jesus. And when they do that, Jesus says that their faith has healed him. And I found that so powerful, because I thought to myself, those friends that he had, right? They were so relentless in pursuing and in like continuing to push for their friends' healing, right? And the story doesn't say why it was their faith and not his faith, whether he was just maybe down and out, maybe he was just at a place where he couldn't pray anymore or keep the faith. It doesn't say that, but I can imagine those friends could have been like, we tried to get you through the crowd, there's too many people, let's just go home, but they persevered. And because they persevered, and because they had faith that Jesus could heal him, he was healed. And then I was thinking to myself, that is a powerful illustration of how certain friendships can either keep you, metaphorically speaking, in that sense, like of like in a paralyzed state or in a state of bondage.
That's deep.
But then there are other friendships that can also help your healing, and can help you move forward, and can help change the course of your destiny, or even just aid you getting to your destiny. And I think we don't think about it like that in terms of importance, right? Because if those friends had just literally decided that they had better things to do than to be standing in crowds and thinking, but the love for their friend was so selfless. It was so like, we really want this for him, and we believe that God can do this for him, or Jesus can heal him, and therefore he was healed. And so I looked at that story and I was like, we really need to pay better attention to our inner circles. And there's many stories, not just in the Bible, but there's many stories, there's many instances where certain friendships, can help you fulfill God's plan and purpose for your life, or can actually steer you away from God's plan and purpose for your life, right? So I think it's important to choose wisely. And so I think a podcast about a friendship that's not perfect, because
definitely not.
God knows we don't have a perfect friendship,
I
but
I don't want us to be also like the flag of this is what friendship is supposed to be.
We're not friendship goals
Thank
per
you.
se.
Point blank.
No, we're not necessarily
Yeah,
friendship goals,
no.
but I do think that we have put in a lot of work
Sure.
over the last 12 years.
13.
Right? 13, sorry.
13.
So we've put in a lot of work in the last 13 years, and we've worked on our friendship, and now I think we're at a solid place where even if we do misunderstand, we're very different and we're very similar. So we have a lot of similarities, but we also have a lot of differences.
True.
Right? And we're able to celebrate both of them with us, right?
Yeah.
So on that note,
Yes.
I just want to ask you then, Chomi, Nonsigelelo,
Yes, friend.
what would you say is the biggest lesson that this friendship has taught you over the last 13 years?
First and foremost, I loved that story about because I've watched The Chosen and I saw the scene. What I really love about The Chosen, right, is the fact that all these, in my mind,
just tell people what The Chosen is. A series, which I can't assume everyone knows what it is.
Guys.
So The Chosen is this series about the ministry of Jesus. I don't know where you're watching it, but it's like the different.
It's online. It's actually free to watch.
Yeah.
You just Google The Chosen and you get to watch all the episodes for free, right? So with The Chosen, for me, every time I've read the Bible, right, sometimes I imagine the disciples as these boring people and all of that. I don't know. It's just like when I think about the Bible and all the stories, it's like it's boring. It's all these. But what I love about Jenkins, I just forgot the director's name, and I love what he's done is that he's made them human. So one of the scenes, friend, is literally, because you can read it now, but if you literally see it as well, they are, can you imagine, like, now someone having to break this roof to get access to Jesus, that level of faith, like I want to have faith like that. That's just to add to that. Or you
want to have friends that have that level of faith when maybe you, for whatever reason, are unable to have that level of faith.
Yes, this is what I was going to.
Oh,
thank you for answering for me. But what I was basically going to say is, because we are Papa, is of recent and not too long ago, maybe in the last few years, couple of years or so, it's been very important to have a friend, right, whom I trust with literally everything. And we always say, when we speak about differences between each other, like, I'm more of an open book, right? And it's okay, and it's all right to accept that maybe I'm just okay overindulging, and it's okay to also keep something.
Overindulging or oversharing?
Is it oversharing?
It's oversharing.
English. This is why you studied what you studied, right? Anyways, so because with everything that I have gone through in the last few years, which we will definitely get into in terms of spirituality, there have been times where I haven't been able to pray for myself. I walked away from Christianity. I was deconstructing all of those things. I said, God, I'm done, peace out, and all of that. And in that moment, there was someone on their knees praying for me, fighting, breaking bonds and bondages and everything. And it was my best friend, praying for my salvation, praying for God to move and all of that, when I couldn't do it for myself, right? When I didn't like her, she was there
Guys,
pressing,
she fought with me.
pressing and pushing on my behalf. And that is the importance. When I couldn't have faith,
Yeah.
you were there breaking that ceiling for me. And why do I
Yeah.
want to get emotional?
Are you getting emotional?
Anyways, thank you for that. The importance of friends. I feel like that's just okay. When it comes to the faith, and our faith is within everything, right? But also our industry, I feel.
So this is the biggest lesson.
Okay, so now this is the biggest lesson.
Yes,
Konje. Because
konje. I know. That's fine. I'm here to I'm here to bring you back,
Thank
you know.
the biggest lesson.
The biggest lesson that this friendship has taught you in the last 13 years. I mean, you kind of also sort of answered it with the one before that, but
so the add-on to it, I guess, would be I'm so blessed and grateful to actually have a best friend within the same industry that I'm in.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Because we get to vent, share, we get to support and help each other. We do self-tapes together.
Yeah.
We're able to talk to each other about our acting and the plans we have regarding our careers, the frustrations that we have. And what's been lovely is that even though we are in the same space, going up against each other for the same roles, there has never been a day when one of us has been jealous.
Yeah.
We have always consistently supported each other, and if it's not me, friend, hope it's you.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So I think I've just been blessed and fortunate to have someone whom I can relate with within this industry. And I think lastly, it's so important, especially our industry, it's so important for people our age, older, younger, the importance of sisterhood. And I think everyone has had difficulties in terms of finding your tribe within girlfriends. Oh no, you hear a lot of people saying I don't have a best friend, or I don't have girlfriends and stuff like that, because someone's either jealous and that. So for me, I think I've just been very blessed and fortunate to have an honest and true friendship that's taken time, brick by brick, to build for the last 13 years.
Yeah, thank you. And that's beautiful. We're going to bring this to a close, right? Because obviously we want you guys, to come back for more and more as we kind of dig deeper into not just the dynamic of our friendship, but just like friendships and sisterhoods and different dynamics of friendships. So over the next few episodes, we'll be talking about that. But since this is the introduction about us, if you're gonna go first, ne? So if today was your last day on earth, right? What would you want me to know?
Friend, there's a lot I could say.
No, but
No, there is a lot.
What would you want me to know?
Maybe. I would, from the top of my head, I would say thank you so much for thinking about me. Thank you for considering me, whether it's lasagna, whether was it ribs, whatever it was. Thank you for always considering how something would make me feel, and how this would make Pat happy and things. Thanks for thinking about me and considering me, and thank you for loving me and my kids.
Oh, you're welcome.
Pleasure.
I can answer now.
You're
welcome. Okay, my turn. So if today was my very last day here on this here planet Earth, I would want you to know that you are so much more powerful than you think, and you have so much more to offer than what you think. You are a catch, you are a gem, and anyone who encounters you is privileged to know someone like you, as I have been privileged to know someone like you. You have so much to offer, and my wish would be that you would start to see yourself the way God sees you, the way He has formed you, the way He knows you, and even the way I see you. You are talented, you are beautiful, not just physically, but you have a beautiful heart. You are an amazing, amazing mother, and I am so proud of you for being able to go through the things that you have gone through, for you to have endured the things that you have endured, and still be standing and still able to have a smile on your face. You've been knocked down more times than I can count, and yet you still stand up every single time. Bruised, battered, broken, but you get up. You get up with every last fiber of strength you have within you.
Can I have tissue now? Oh, geez, Stephanie. Bruised and battered.
I honestly, you say I'm strong, but I do not know someone stronger than you. And I know you're tired of being strong. You always say this, Steph, I'm tired of being strong. When am I going to be taken care of? When am I going to catch a break?
Yeah.
And I would, if I only was going to talk to you today, I would want to say to you, hang in there a little while longer. Your breakthrough is coming. The break that you want, it's coming. And so I would want you to know that you have impacted my life in so many ways. You have taught me so much about myself. You have shown me certain things about myself that needs healing. And I could not see myself having made a better decision in having you as a friend, because as different as we are and the differences we are, you have taught me so many things. So that's what I would want you to know, and love you lots.
I love you.
Love you long time.
Tots.
All right.
Wow. Okay. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, guys.
It's a whole wrap.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. On that emotional note.
Yep. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for tuning in to episode 1 of Friendship Frequency. Woohoo! Bye.
Bye.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Before we go,
What?
I must just say, guys, do you see how cute my friend looks now? But this here is her creation.
Yes.
Her baby.
Yes.
Tell us
that
about
we've just given birth to.
Yes.
Threads of Grace _ handmade on Instagram.
And what does Threads of Grace do?
We crochet.
We crochet.
We crochet, guys. So I can't wait to also share throughout all the episodes some of my creations. So please go follow, love, bye.
This one. Thank you again to the Ndlovus Uncut for having us here.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
On your channel.
Yes.
And don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to tune in next week for episode 2. Bye.